Shalom, brothers and sisters out there. I want to first give all praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, and to the brothers out there that's pushing this truth in honesty and sincerity, and to the elders out there of all camps that's pushing this truth and teaching the young, include myself, and pushing this truth and sincerity. I want to give thanks to them. And most importantly, I want to give double honors and thanks to the Most High and Yahweh Shai, and for this blessing and this truth and this knowledge. But with that being said and everything, I'm gonna touch on a topic which is I feel should be really addressed, given the fact that we are living in the last days. You can tell by the weather. You know, a lot of people out there probably just ignoring it, or they probably know this too, but they just don't really know what to make of it. But through those times and seasons that we live in, literally the seasons, you know what I'm saying? Just the weather out there is just not at all normal. Like, in the middle of January, me personally, I walked out, just got off work, having my hoodie on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Wearing a t-shirt, feeling like it was springtime. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a sign from the Most High that, America is definitely out the end. Like, America is literally in the toilet, swirling around. Like, it's about to just, America is literally shit, and it's going down the toilet. America is just about finished. Donald Trump's in office. It can't get no more obvious than that. I don't know what else the Lord got to do to wake you people up, other than just basically give the A-OK to just set the plan to just have this place destroyed. But the topic I want to touch on today, and this is for you brothers out there that's in this truth, and for you brothers out there that's not in this truth. You know what I'm saying? You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you true fellow Israelites. We're going to talk about spiritual power. And, I don't care about anybody out there who may be scoffing at these videos or think I'm crazy, but, hey, time will tell for itself. And when you start seeing brothers with spiritual power flying around, super strength, killing the fuck out of these martial law cops, blowing the bits right in front of your eyes with freaking laser beams and energy blasts like Dragon Ball Z, and that is real and it's coming, then your ass gonna believe. I'm saying, when these cops start beating the fuck out of you and you ain't got no strength to help yourself, and you start meanwhile seeing a brother that's running at supersonic speed, running through these Edomites, these white people, these cops, then your ass gonna believe, but it'll be too late by then. But yeah, the topic of today, the lesson I'm gonna touch on, Lord willing, if I have enough time, we're gonna touch on spiritual power. And I'm going to read in the book of Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. And it says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint." In other words, what it's saying in this particular precept, it says, I'm going to read it again. It says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." In other words, if you have faith in the Most High and His Son Yahweh Shai, if you have faith and you wait upon Him, you will get spiritual bodies, new spiritual bodies, way better than the bodies that we live in now. And with that, you will get super strength, and you will be able to, it says, I'll read it again, it says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles." And that precept means you not only have super strength, but you'll be able to fly. Just like Superman, Dragon Ball Z again, and any other type of, comic book, Marvel, superhero shows that you've seen as a kid, that's all going to be real. And that's going to be given to the elect, the men that be pushing this truth with honesty and sincerity, doing the work, keeping the commandments. That's going to be given unto them. And Lord willing, I'm one of them. I don't know, but I pray that I am. But if not, I'd be grateful to be a 1/3. I really do. I just, to have spiritual power as a blessing to fight alongside Yahweh Shai. It really is. And it says they shall run and not be weary. In other words, super speed, like I mentioned earlier, like Flash, Sonic the Hedgehog, you know what I'm saying, any type of other speedy character or superhero in that matter. I like to use Flash for an example. Brothers gonna have that ability, and they shall walk and not faint. In other words, we ain't even gonna know what pain is once we have those spiritual bodies. Once the Lord bless the elect, the 144,000 with that, we don't know what pain is. These Edomites, these white devils, these white people, they military cops, they gonna have no answer to that. They don't know what to do with someone with that type of power. All they have is their guns. That's what they believe in. And that's a carnal thing to believe in. You white people and your guns, that is a very carnal thing to believe in because we live in a carnal reality. But pretty soon, you know what I'm saying, the Lord gonna show his power and this whole place is gonna be flipped upside down. Everything you saw in the movie is gonna be reality. And you white people, you devils, you Edomites, that's who you are. You ain't even gonna know what to make of it. Your military might ain't gonna even let alone stand not even a tiny candle to something like that. I mean, it's beyond you. It really is. And I'm gonna get another chapter. Let's see here. Let's get into the book of First Corinthians, chapter 15 and 51. And it says, "Behold, I shew unto you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed." So that means some of the brothers out there that when this martial law happens may die. I might die. But regardless if you live or may die, if you in this truth and the Lord still deems you as the elect, you will raise up and you will be changed. And you will have spiritual power. That's how you will change, be changed. And it says, verse 52, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. That's in the book of Revelation, the last trump. And that's the spirit right there. Trump, Donald Trump. See, that's how you know we in the last days. I'm saying at the last sound of that trump, it says, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, the horns, that's the signal of the last days, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised, incorruptible, and we shall be changed. That means new spiritual bodies will be changed in an instant. For this corruptible must put on incorruptible, and this mortal must put on immortality. Because when we get beamed up into the chariots, which will be called UFOs, these mortal bodies can't last in those chariots. We need spiritual bodies to do so, powerful bodies, and that's what we will get, Lord willing. He will bless the elect with that, and saying he will, as he promised. If you the elect, you will have that. The 144,000 who are the elect will have those new spiritual bodies. And for the corrupt must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on